Mr. President, Prime Minister, Ministers, Ambassadors, Excellencies, dear friends. It is a great pleasure and honor to welcome all of you here today to the Second Assembly of the Arctic Circle. It is a gathering for dialogue and discussion, a new forum for wide-ranging and dynamic cooperation on the future of the Arctic. When we launched the Arctic Circle last year, it was from the very beginning endorsed with constructive engagement by governments of Arctic states and leading powers in Europe and Asia, by institutions of science and research, large corporations and environmental organizations, indigenous communities, concerned activists and citizens alike. The fundamental principle of the Arctic Circle is to invite all partners to convene sessions in their own name and with full authority over their respective agendas, and also authority over the selection of speakers in their own sessions. This is the hallmark of our common endeavor, presenting both the democratic spirit and the vision of inclusion and equality, which has for so long characterized the Arctic cultures. At the first assembly last year, we welcome here today, at the opening of the second assembly, more than 1,400 participants from about 40 countries, consolidating the Arctic Circle as the most comprehensive international gathering on the Arctic. But we have gained strength and support from the engagement of so many, and your enthusiasm, response, and cooperation has now enabled us to consolidate the Assembly of the Arctic Circle as a permanent annual event here in Harpa, transforming Reykjavik every October in the years to come into a dynamic Arctic village, where anyone with a view can make their voices heard. The dates for the 2015, the 2016, and the 2017 assemblies have already been decided, and you can find them at the back of your program. So we hope you all put them in your diaries for the coming years. In addition, the Arctic Circle Secretariat, in cooperation with our partners and advisors, is already planning separate Arctic Circle forums in other countries. They will be smaller in size and with focus on specific agendas and approaches. And hopefully we will see such forums hosted next year in Greenland, in the United States, and in Singapore. We are profoundly grateful to our partnering organizations, both for their financial support, but also for their intellectual and substantive input, their ideas, proposals, and practical suggestions. Their goodwill and positive engagement is the key to the success of the Arctic Circle. Once again, manifesting the positive spirit of Arctic cooperation. But I also express here today my warmest thanks to the young people who have, throughout this year, led our Secretariat with such dedication and fine-tuned diplomacy. It has been an extraordinary challenge to align this diverse and distinguished gathering within a comprehensive program, to organize these highly active 3 days And the work of these young people is a testimony to the professionalism and the dedication of our new generation. I know that some have noted that the sessions are indeed many, that the scope of our agenda is perhaps overwhelming. But the multitude of topics reflects the growing complexities of the Arctic debate, and also the increasing number of active partners and profound challenges facing the Arctic and also the entire world in coming years and decades. The northern regions, which for centuries were isolated and remote, mostly unknown to the rest of the world, have now become a global theater, reflecting the economic, political, and environmental importance of the Arctic for every continent and country in the world. If a few years ago some were surprised by the new term, the global Arctic, they now only have to look around in this magnificent hall and witnessed in the coming days representatives from so many countries participate in dialogues and discussions and filling every room here in this great building, large or small, and also in some neighboring facilities with their meetings and sessions, and engaging in networking activities in the public spaces and on the balconies surrounding us. Thanks to the people who on a daily basis run this extraordinary building, which, by the way, has won distinguished European architectural prizes, we can now transform it into a true Arctic village, strengthening the foundation of our cooperation and friendship, and creating new partnerships, working together towards a sustainable future, not just for the Arctic, but also for planet Earth. And I hope when the Assembly closes on Sunday, we will all be richer in experience, in knowledge, in wisdom, in friendships and partnerships. Looking forward to meet here again next October and in the years to come, transforming, as I said before, the northernmost capital of the world every October into a fascinating international Arctic location. And with these words, I welcome you again and ask my good friend and Arctic Circle partner, Alice Rokoff, the founder of Alaska Dispatch, to chair the opening sessions. Thank you very much.